JB Morrow, go and get your bag.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making chicken and spinach pizza. All you need is chicken breast, spinach, pizza crust, Alfredo sauce, and mozzarella cheese. I prefer to use chicken breast. If you want to use chicken thighs, you can. If you want to use the fajita mix in the bag, you can. I prefer the chicken breast because I can get more meat and I can season it myself. The fajita mix is not one of my favorites, so I use black pepper, seasoned salt, sazon, onion powder, garlic powder, Creole seasoning. I pretty much uses the same seasoning, y'all. I really need to give me some different seasonings. So next time when I go to the grocery store, hopefully I remember to get some more. So after I put my seasoning on my meat, I'm going to give it a toss. Yeah, y'all, I wash my hands. My hands are clean. I know somebody gonna have something to say. I am at home. I'm just minding my business, trying to cook me a spinach and chicken pizza for the first time. That's all, y'all. So I'm gonna let my chicken breast marinate for like 5 minutes, baby, because I was starving. So I got me a skillet with some hot grease, y'all. You wanna make sure your grease is hot. So we're gonna saute this chicken. That's how I prefer to do it. When I tell you my kitchen was smelling good, y'all, it was smelling so good. I think I overdid it with the meat. I ended up adding too much meat to the pizza, but hey, when you eat at restaurants, they be being stingy, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna overdo it today. So yeah, I added too much meat, but it still turns out pretty good. So now we're gonna work on our Alfredo sauce. Now, y'all saw where I was having a hard time trying to make up my mind. Should I buy the Prego Alfredo sauce or should I make my own? Y'all know in my grocery hauls, I never buy Alfredo sauce. I always make it myself. So I ended up making it myself. So I'm using evaporated milk, y'all. You can use heavy whipping cream if you have it. That's what I prefer. Now, I will say this. When I was getting my food stamps, that's all I used was heavy whipping cream. Now I get the cheapest thing there is, and it's evaporated milk. They're pretty much the same, but the heavy whipping cream is kind of creamier than the evaporated milk. But anyways, you want to make sure you add you some butter, some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder to your milk. After you add that, you're going to add you some grated Parmesan cheese. Now, you're going to add the cheese to give you that thickness. It's going to create the sauce. So you need cheese. You need grated cheese and shredded cheese. You don't want it to be, you see how loose it is? That's not what you want. You want it to be kind of thick and creamy. So I let that simmer for like maybe 2 minutes. And then I was like, you know what? I'm finna add some more cheese. So I ended up adding some more grated Parmesan cheese because, like I said, you want it to be thick. When I tell you this is easy to make, y'all, don't be scared to make it. I promise you, it's super, super easy. Just make sure you have enough cheese and put your little seasonings in there. After I mixed it up again, I went back and I added my shredded cheese. Remember, the cheese is the key to the thickness of the sauce. So you want grated cheese and shredded cheese. If you don't have the shredded cheese, it's really not a big deal. But as long as you got a lot of grated Parmesan cheese, you'll be good. As you can tell, my sauce is starting to thicken up, y'all. So I let this simmer for about, I think I let this simmer for like 5 to 7 minutes. And then once I saw that it was starting to thicken up, I added some more cheese. The cheese just takes it. The cheese is the sauce pretty much. So yeah, I'm just adding cheese. So still, it's easy to make. This is me trying to get it to be thickened. And after I added that batch of cheese, I didn't add any more to it. It was started to thicken up, and then I took it out. I put it in a bowl. I let it sit in the refrigerator all of 10 minutes, y'all. When I say I was starving, y'all, I was starving. Do you see that Alfredo sauce? Prego ain't got nothing on that, okay? That sauce was good, and that pizza was a 10 out of 10. Didn't nobody eat it but Amaya, Carmelo, Harold, and I. My other two kids, they don't like Alfredo sauce. But yeah, that pizza turned out pretty good. Now, I was disappointed with this one piece of crust for $5.40. Now, I could have got the what you call it, the hand tossed crust or original crust. They had two in there for like $4 something, but I prefer a thin crust, so I ended up cheating myself. But it is what it is. I got what I wanted, so I'm just adding some garlic butter to my pie crust, not my pie crust, Lord, to my pizza crust. And then after I added the garlic butter, I added my creamy Alfredo sauce, y'all. Yeah, I gotta get this recipe a try. So good. So, I added my sauce on there. I probably added too much. But, no, I didn't. I didn't add too much, y'all. It turned out just fine. So, I'm just adding my sauce. So, after I add my sauce, you want to add your sauteed chicken. As y'all can tell, I added a whole lot of chicken. Because when you order pizza and stuff, they be being stingy with the meat. Like, they'll give you a lot of cheese, but they'll be stingy with the meat, the pepperoni. And they know I love pepperoni. So, yeah. Y'all, let me get out my feelings and make this pizza. But there I go. Adding my chicken on there. I was nervous making this pizza. This is my first time ever making a pizza. Here I go, started adding meat. But it was fulfilling. All you needed was 2 pieces. 2 pieces, everybody was full. So after I added my meat, I went back and added more Alfredo sauce. Why? I have no clue. Like I said, my first time making it, so I really didn't know what I was doing, but it still turned out real, real good. Homemade Alfredo sauce is the key to your pizza, okay? Don't go and get that stuff in that jar. Make your own Alfredo sauce. Now, marinara sauce, I have no clue how to make that. So my next pizza would be meat lovers. After I added more Alfredo sauce, I added the spinach. Now, this part was tricky because I didn't know if I should have cooked my spinach or put it on there like that. I ended up putting it on there like that. Because I really didn't know. But y'all, it turned out just fine. I was worried, and I don't know what I was worried for because it turned out good. The meat was seasoned to perfection. The Alfredo sauce was seasoned to perfection. I put the garlic butter on the pizza crust. Perfection. 10 out of 10. And then I added my mozzarella cheese. Now, I should have put mozzarella cheese on top of my meat, but like I said, y'all, first time doing it. Next time, I will add cheese on top of my meat and on top of the spinach. That's the only issue that I had. Yeah. And I didn't know if I should use the mozzarella cheese or the, the other cheese. Anyways, this how it turned out. Yeah, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell me what y'all think. Hopefully I did good. Bye, y'all.